Hey, what's up YouTube? Mar here from GrumpyOG's up against Aspen and SINfullyDEEP in G3 Siege. This one's going to be another difficult siege. Let's jump into it. Let's go ahead and check out the rankings. We have SINfullyDEEP in rank 3, we are rank 7, and Aspen's in rank 8. It's been a while, but here are the defenses that they are running. Myung Cichlid +1 for the 4-star tower. They have a Byungchul tower, I think that's how you pronounce his name. And then they have a Tian Lang tower. We got a Sylvia / LD tower here. We have a Clara Adriana Odin tower, and then for the last one, another Myung Cichlid Vitra tower. For our first attack, we're gonna hit this pretty interesting defense of Chandra, Narsha, Byungchul with Feng Yan, Aaliyah, and Leo. That guy hits really hard, so hopefully he doesn't snipe us. Alright, we're gonna go for the pushback on him. We do land it. We're gonna put the skill 2 up, and whenever we can, we're gonna put the immunity up. Okay, he's gonna hug up the Narsha, strips the Leah, which isn't that great. Skill 2 coming out. That guy does a lot of damage, a lot of unnecessary damage. So we're gonna target the Chandra here. We want to get rid of him first. If we can kill the Narsha, then we'll go for her. But we did land the defense break on him. This Aaliyah is gonna need to tank up a lot of these hits, so hopefully she doesn't die. The Chandra's pretty low here. We're going to use skill 2. We should be able to kill the Chandra pretty soon. Alright, he goes for the Leah. So far so good. We're going to put the skill 4 up, and that Chandra should go down. Nice. Now it's a 3v2. We're going to focus the Narsha, and then we're going to go for the Wind Dokaebi Lord. Man, that's one of my biggest regrets, going for the Fire Dokaebi Lord instead of the Wind one. I know you guys voted for the Fire one and I went for that one. It would have been a great pick to have. I'm not too sure why I was hitting him. I guess I just didn't want him to take a turn, but I should have been using those hits on Narsha to make sure we get rid of her first. The Byungchul is probably not going to do too much damage without a defense break, so it is really important to get rid of the Narsha. We're going to go for her, and she will be going down. Now it's a 3v1, and this takes quite some time to kill him because he's pretty tanky. He has a heal, and it's just insane. He's probably really heavy -1 as well. Skill 2 going now. Let's see how much damage. 9k, and it only took a small chunk. This guy had a really high HP. GG's. Now for the next one, we're going to hit this Myung Cichlid Vitra with Trianoid and Rakuni. This one has been working out pretty well for me, except as you'll see, sometimes it goes really wrong, and there are better counters for it, but this one has been working really well for me, so I decided to just keep running it until this happened. Defense break into Vitra skill 2 into a snipe by Myung. And yeah, that one's going to be a L. GG's. For the next one, we're going to come back into the same defense. This time we're going to use Kunai, Rakuni, and Windy. I don't recommend using this team, at least not into this defense. I think the Mad Light one is a lot better. But I just wanted to test out Kunai to see how well he actually does. This is my first time using him, so let's see how well he works. Alright, she doesn't go for a skill 3. We get branded though. This Windy is a little bit on the damagey side. He doesn't have that much HP. We're going to go for a skill 2 here. We got to try to get as many turns with the Rakuni as possible. Okay, this Windy's getting really low. We're going to boost ourselves up into a skill 2. We provoke the Vitra, and we're just going to keep tunneling into him. I don't really know exactly who to hit. This one's kind of a tricky one. Do we go for the Vitra? Do we go for the Cichlid? I think you can go for either or. I think the better option is to focus the Cichlid then the Vitra or the Myung. But I decided to go for him because he gets that passive up and he always has a provoke. So we're going to be hitting him a lot of the time anyways. So might as well just hit him. Okay, so far we're looking alright. We get defense broken though. That's probably why you shouldn't hit him, because of things like that. But the Windy's doing pretty good damage, and he actually kills him there. Now it's a 3v2. We're going to speed this one up. And I have to say that this seems pretty interesting. I like it. Like I said, I don't recommend using this specific team against this defense. It was more so me trying to test him out, see how well he does after the buff. And he works out pretty well, especially paired with the damage Windy. I'm going to try to get my Rakuni a little bit faster. GG's. Now for the next one, we're going to hit this Nana, Byungchul, Lume with Tessa, Riley, and Camilla. So we're going to try to kill the Dokaebi Lord first since he does have that heal. And then hopefully we don't get procced too much by the Lume. This guy's going to hit us pretty hard. Okay, he hits decently hard, but look at the damage onto Tessa. This guy gets really scary if he procs too much. We go for the freeze on the Lume. We're going to go ahead and cleanse that defense break just in case he has a skill 2 up again. We're going to target him. We don't land the Oblivion. It's really important that we land the Oblivion to nerf his damage. We go for a skill 2. We land the freeze. We're going to use the skill 4 for now. We proc. We're just going to use skill 1. And we're going to try to kill him. Not enough damage. We do land the Oblivion. I get a little greedy here. Go for the Nana. Hopefully he doesn't proc out. And we should be able to kill him with the Tessa this time. Nice proc. We go for skill 2. Secure the kill. Now it's a 3v2. We're going to target the Lumain, then the Nana. And this one should be another win. Let me know what you guys think about the Wind Dokaebi Lord in the comment section below. That guy is pretty damn crazy. I've been seeing him everywhere from Arena to Siege to World Guild Battle. I know he's in RTA. That guy is freaking everywhere. GG's. On to the next one, which I almost left out of the video. We're going to hit this Miang Cichlid Fermion with Fingyan, Aaliyah, and Malite. Why Malite? I'm not too sure. I was just kind of wanting to use him for this defense. Since they don't have immunity, we could provoke him. And he does pretty good damage on the defense break. As you can see right there, 17k. Not too bad. Now the Cichlid is pretty low here. If we can kill her or the Fermion, we should be fine. We're going to cleanse that up. We have the defense buff up. The Cichlid's super low. The Miang does have the heal. She's going to heal up. We're going to go for a skill 2. And we should be able to snipe the Cichlid here. There she goes. Now it's a 3v2. And this one should also be in the bag. GG's. On to the next one. We're going to hit this Carcano, Water Ivor, and Eladriel with the double snipe team. We're going to go for the Eladriel. And then I ended up going for the Carcano, which probably wasn't the best play. Should have targeted the Water Ivor. I remember once I dealt with a Water Ivor that was pretty tanky, and I could not kill her, so I just decided to go for the Carcano. We go for the Eladriel. There he goes. The Carcano is going to go bye-bye too. And now it's a 3v1. Are we going to get soloed by this Water Ivor? We do land a stun. We're going to go for a skill 2 here. And she's pretty damn tanky. So that is going to be a little bit sketchy. Hopefully we can get the snipe up back on time. The Covenant survives with the ball hair. This is going to be really close here. We might be able to boost, but we're not going to be able to cut in. Do we cut in? Okay, she kills the Covenant. Luckily it doesn't proc. And then we killed her with the skill 3. Next time we'll go for her. We're going to hit this Miang Cichlid Vitra with Miang Dovolution. This was confirmed to be a vial one. So we should be fine. Unless they switch runes. Alright, we are chilling. We're going to boost up the Lucian. And can we kill? Yes, we do. GG's. Now for this next one, we're going to hit another one of these. This time we're going to use the Malite Raccoon Windy, which I would recommend over the Kunite one. And I saw a lot of my guildies using it with great success. So let's go ahead and try it out. Alright, the Cichlid is going to go for skill 3. Doesn't land it on the Raccoon, so we are fine for now. But she's proccing like crazy. The Vitra goes for skill 2. Lands the stun. And a lot of dots. The Raccoon is going to come back up. Skill 2. Heal up a little bit. We're going to have to hit the Vitra. And then we're going to use skill 2 with the Windy into skill 2 of the Malite. And we should be alright for a little bit. She goes for a skill 3 again. She doesn't land anything, so we are chilling for now. We have to hit the Vitra again. Alright, so far so good. This time we're going to focus the Cichlid, see how that option plays out. Her HP is getting there. We're going to go ahead and boost ourselves up, try to cleanse that defense break. We do. We have to hit the Vitra again. Hate having to hit him, it's pretty scary. We're going to keep working onto the Cichlid. We'll save the skill 2 just in case we need it. If you notice, I did use the Tinker Windy for this one just to play a little bit safer. She's under half health. She's probably going to bubble up. No, she goes for skill 3. She's damaging herself. We're going to go ahead and boost up the Malite here. So we can use the skill 2. Hopefully we have it. We get defense broken. We're going to have to go for a stun. Nope, no good. We're going to go for skill 2. She bubbles herself up. We get hit by the Vitra. We cleanse everything off. Thankfully, we get defense broken and stunned. This is not good. Can we stun the Miang? Super clutch. I think the Malite just secured the win. We're going to go ahead and save the skill 2 again, just in case we need it. We're going to keep hitting the Vitra because we had to hit him. And then we do have the skill 2 up. They're all going to do some damage to themselves. Oh, she heals up. Okay, never mind. Now, if this Malite was fully skilled up, I would boost him and use the skill 2, but he's not. So we have to kind of make work with what we have. This has been a pretty long match, but it's been working out pretty well. So I'm probably going to start using this one a bit more often. So I'm hoping to get the full skill ups on the Malite, make the Rakuni a little bit tankier, and then I'll try out the damage Windy for it next time. But they're all pretty low here. We can kind of switch targets. The Miang's pretty low, so we're going to go for her. Skill 2 going out. They should potentially off themselves. Okay, the Miang did. And we're just going to work onto the Cichlid, boost up the Malite so we can do some damage here. Skill 2 going out. The Vitro will be offing himself. Alright, now it's a 3v1. And this one is going to be another win. GG's. Now for the next one, we're going to hit another Chandra Byungchul, this time with Fermion. And we're going to use Feng Yan, Lulu, and Tessa. For this one, we're going to try to focus the Byungchul if we can. If not, then we're going to go for the Fermion. And if that doesn't work out, we're going to go for the Chandra. Can we land the Oblivion here? We don't land the Oblivion. But we do a pretty good amount of damage. We got a high Maggie. High E2 from Maggie. We're going to go for skill 2 here just to play it a little bit safe. Try to get those revenge hits in. We get stunned up though. And we're going to go ahead and cleanse that off for now. We're going to bring the Feng Yan back up. And we're going to target the Fermion here. Okay, we got some nice counters. We do land the Oblivion, but can we kill him? Yes, we do. Now it's a 3v2. And this one is going to be another win. GG's. For this next one, we're going to hit this Sylvia, Cichlid, Tessa with Jean, Leo, and Helena. Hopefully that Tessa doesn't proc killing us, but we'll see. Alright, we're going to have to hit the Tessa here. See if we get a pushback. We don't. They reset the Jean. Luckily, no defense break. Okay, he goes for the Leo. He's hitting the Leo. He's proccing. So this is getting pretty scary. We're going to go for a skill 2. See if we can land those defense breaks. Yes, we do. Can we stun? We don't stun. No stun again. We're going to transform into unicorn form. No stun again. This test is getting pretty low here, but if he procs enough, this can get really sketchy. He oblivions the Leo. Okay, we're going to go for skill 3. And we're going to have to cleanse that oblivion off. Now we're going to go for the transformation to skill 2. Can we land a defense break on the Tessa? Yes, we do. We're going to go into the unicorn form. Stun. No stun. But this Tessa is really low. We do get the pushback onto the Cichlid. She's proccing. We're going to transform into another skill 2. The Tessa's super low. We kill him. Now it's a 3v2. And this one should be also in the bag. I really like this team to the point that I might even buy the skin for Helena. But we'll see. Depends what comes out next season. And we secured the 9-1 this siege. Rip the 10-0. But it is what it is. We have Pure in the number 1 spot, followed by Red. I'm in number 3, tied with a lot of guildies. And then we did end up getting 3rd place this siege. We have Pure Mage in the number 1 spot, followed by Clownin, then Red. Now let's go ahead and open up the trophy box, see what we get. Blue stole my box. That could have been my Devilmon. Rip the Devilmon. Just kidding, it's first come, first serve. We do get some crystals and a mystical scroll, not too bad. I'll take it. Let's power up this rune, see what we get. A 1-in-1. We'll power it up again. More accuracy. Let's see, last roll. Rip. We'll keep it for now, but probably sell it later. And for the last part of the video, we do have the dimensional hole rewards. Let's go ahead and see what rune I picked. We had some pretty good choices this month. We had this crit damage slot 4, which I was like, maybe I should redeem myself after the last time. We're going to skip over the endure rune. We have that nemesis rune, which is the one that I'm going to pick. See if it rolls pretty good. Probably throw it on Rakuni. Then we have this will rune, which can be potentially nice as well if you could get some high rolls into crit rate, crit damage. Then you could probably gem in attack for resistance and throw it onto something like a Lucian or just like a crazy damage dealer. And then we had that speed slot 2 accuracy rune all the way to the right, which I'm not going to go over. Wouldn't recommend the endure or the accuracy rune. Let's go ahead and power this up. Rip the rolls. We got attack and resistance. I was looking for speed, defense, and resistance. Not a triple into attack. So rip. I'm probably not going to use it. It'll sit there for a bit. Maybe for world boss. We'll see. Now let's go ahead and open these up. See what we get. I am looking for a few grinds. A legendary speed gem. As well as a legendary attack percent and attack flat. That way I can upgrade my Lucian. Get him above 2400. Which I already did. You'll see in the next video. But to try to get him to like 2450-ish. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't mind, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it as it puts my channel out there to new people. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, which should be tomorrow. Peace.